Hello and welcome to our little video about the history of Derbyshire, and today we're looking at a lead mining concern just outside of Ashover in a very small hamlet village of Overton. Derbyshire is rich with history and lead mining, which can be traced back to the Roman period. I would also recommend a visit to the Lead Mining Museum at Matlock Bath. If you haven't been there, I would certainly recommend a visit. But I'm not here to talk about the museum. I'm here to talk about Gregory's mine at Overton. So with nothing more to say, I'm going to pass that on to John, who's going to tell us the history of this fabulous mining. You could call it the town, really. It's that huge. So enjoy. If you have any questions, make a comment below. Thank you.
Thanks, Rowley. The mine was operated by Mr. J.B. Gregory of Ravensnest, and it dates back to the 1740s. Under this specific name, the mine can be said to date from 1758 with the formation of a partnership comprising of Sir Joseph Banks of Overton Hall, Isaac Wilkinson and others, but operations in the Gregory Vein had started at least 50 years earlier. Ashover district had one of the largest lead mines from 1776 to 1782, according to Pilkington. Ashover raised 2,016 tons of lead ore annually. The Gregory Vein, which was predominantly worked on in 1803, had been carried a mile west of the limestone outcrop, the new engine shaft, nearest to the forefield, being 365 yards deep. The old Gregory mine had all but stopped by 1856, and, apart from hillock for fluorspar, no further operations were undertaken until Ashover Mines, Limited, was formed in 1910, and mining was resumed in mid-1900s. The Gregory veins run in three main directions, east, northeast and northwest, and are notably rich in fluorspar. In the old days, Gregory Vein ranked first in importance. Although lead was predominantly mined there, the owners also found ores of copper, iron, and manganese. Various sulfates of barite, quartz and native sulfur have been found mixed with sulfury of lead. Many mines in the area used horse gins, but Gregory's mine used a steam-powered winder. The engine drew from over 900 feet depth. This was exceptional as many of the horse gin could only be sunk to 700 feet. Very few photos remain of how the mine looked in the 1700s and 1800s. But through the archives, I've found drawings of what the engine looked like. In this drawing from L.M. Willie's book, Lead in Lead Mining, a Newcomen engine was installed at the mine in 1774. It was originally used at Millclose Mine near Matlock in 1748. Going through the archives, I found a poem about Gregory's mine, which was written in 1812. The poem was written by Samuel Watson of Baslow, Derbyshire. Pellucid fluor midst watery shades displays iron pyrites, bright with lightning's vivid rays. The cubic walls zinc marks with sable ore, and bright galena laminates the floor. The poem indicates how rich Gregory mine was in its heyday. I would certainly recommend a visit to the Lead Mining Museum in Matlock Bath, and I also recommend reading Special Reports on the Mineral Resources of Great Britain by the Geological Survey of Great Britain 1915.